Hey guys, it's 3:30 in the morning, and guess who's being a dick again? And this time, they've gone all the way. They sure as shit don't like you showing off Pokemon Let's Go Eevee footage. Oh boy, using 30 seconds of their trailer in an hour-long video. Oh, don't you fucking dare, so I know how I'm gonna fix this, and you bet your fucking ass. God, you're such a dick, Nintendo / Pokemon. No other company. I have to do this shit. I'm mad, alright, because it's 3:30 now. I'm gonna have to add this bit at the beginning. Then I'm gonna have to fix the 30 seconds so you don't fucking block it, because I'm gonna have to get my GIF image of the swirl and shit. And then I'm gonna have to re-upload it. It's gonna be 4 o'clock in the morning, because you're a dick. You're a dick. I was supposed to be doing the Patreon video today. I have got Mario Tennis Aces recorded, and that was going to be the Patreon video, but then that will probably get blocked, won't it? Because you're a fucking dick about the situation. So, yeah, so the Patreons have gone through, but we'll deal with that, like, either tomorrow or something. For now, just enjoy the re-upload, because, you used 30 seconds of our fucking trailer, because you're a cockend. Dicks! Thanks, Windows 10. Thanks for updating in the middle of my recording, meaning 40 minutes got completely fucking lost. You're the best, Microsoft. You're the best, Windows 10. You know, you should have asked me. You know, I was in the middle of something. You should have asked me before you did that. So, I guess we're going to start again. But anyway, welcome to a first impressions of Pokemon Quest / talk about all the shit Nintendo has been spewing over the past night. Ready to start a system update? Are you fucking joking? Well, I guess I'll fucking update it. I guess I'll update it while we fucking talk about... Apparently everybody just wants to update. Oh, the update's complete. Well, thank you, Nintendo. Thank you for not taking 20 minutes, unlike Microsoft and Windows 10. So never mind. We will just restart it. Any moment now. Any moment now. Or you're lying to me, Nintendo, and you haven't actually restarted it. No, you have. Alright. Beep, beep, beep. Not Rayman Legends. No. 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 Quest. I mean, partly I am glad because the tutorial is like the Sun and Moon tutorial. It's an hour long and just never ends. I mean, you'll never be able to see that footage, but dear God was the tutorial long. And it's basically a mobile game. You just tap the screen. It's nothing. We'll see when we get into it. Also, it experiences some frame rate issues sometimes, as you saw with the Pokeball there. But yeah, so this is one of the 2 games Nintendo announced yesterday on their channel and everything else. And it's literally just a mobile game ported to the Switch. And it is, oh my God, it is kind of bad. It is a pay-to-start game. And as you can see, oh man, let's just click here. We've got 10 hours before we can get some more tickets. And as you might expect... 300 or 50. You got 15. It takes 700, 200. It takes a lot of tickets. It takes a lot of tickets. Maybe if you want a box expansion. What's this? You can now have 20 Pokemon. But yeah. But don't worry though. Nintendo's got you covered. Nintendo's always got you covered. Because let's just, I want to do it, Daddy. I want to get the full experience. Let's go. Pokemon, let's go, Eevee. So we'll check this bit out first. Ooh, we could get an expansion pack for $4.49. Or we could get, but that's the basic. We could get the Ultra pack for $16.99. Or, you know, why go for any of these? These are just little. I mean, we'd get a stone, or we could get the bundle. We could get the stones, we could get the expedition packs, we could get it all for $26.99. Could you bet your ass there is microtransactions? And by the way, $26.99 and you don't even earn 260 coins. You know, like a gold coin per penny. You only earn 135 coins. So thanks, you cheapskate bastards. But anyway, let's play the game. If you purchase additional content once it's downloaded, close Pokemon Quest and reopen it. Now we will not be purchasing any items. But yeah, so this is Pokemon Quest, also known as Pixelmon. Basically, all you do is you press Expedition. It takes a second, and I'm up to the boss, but it's just a tutorial, so you didn't miss anything. Like, you didn't miss anything on 1-2 or 1-3, so we're just gonna press the boss, and I'll show you the Switch's full potential finally realized. So I'm not moving, by the way. You just kind of move yourself, and you press this, you press this, you press this, and that's it. And you can do a bit of extra tapping. I'm gonna tap the Meowth. There you go. I tap the full power of the Switch. So again, we're just gonna do this, and this, and tap. Tap while you wait for it to restore. Oh god, they're all over Nidoran. Get off of him. And yeah, this is the game. Just tap everything. Tap it all. Tap it all. Take him down. Tap it all. Nidoran's nearly almost dead. That's ridiculous. And I mean, we know why. We know why, because it's a pay-to-start game, dude. More Pokemon have appeared. Wow, Toxic didn't even work. More have appeared. But yeah, this is it. This is the Switch's full potential shown off. Isn't it riveting? Are you not entertained? I'm just gonna sit in silence. I'm gonna let you enjoy this very blocky Raticate. Some might even say a Pixelmon, because it is made of pixels. We're surrounded. Yeah, we're surrounded, and Nidoran's probably gonna die because look at his health. What do you think? Is he going to stay alive? Probably not. There goes Nidoran. Man, Eevee's going to go down as well. This boss is a piece of shit. There you go. Let's continue to tap him. Look at my mouse. Tapped. Nidoran. Nidoran was the strongest one as well. But hey, you know what that means, don't you? What that means, you didn't get any experience. Yeah, got all this shite. So what happens when Nidoran dies? You discovered the prolific statue. You can now your Pokemon up to level 5 can get increased experience. When you defeated that boss, a statue that looked like a Pokemon was left behind. What in the world could it be? This is one of the symbols of the island, a prolific statue. The statue is carved in the shape of 3 Rattatas. Yep. It seems you've explored everything in this area. Yep. So now we can move on. Yeah, we cleared it. And we can go to the next area if we want. Or the next area if we want. But oh look! The Lego bricks are 1,000! And our Lego bricks are only 918. So we need to like do some grinding. Apparently we completed this thing. 1 less stone, yeah. received because we beat the boss. Move a stone is a special item that can increase the performance of certain moves. You put it in the top. Yeah, dude. Gloomy Grove complete. So you have these challenges that you can do, and it's like, oh, we've killed 50 normal types, so we can get some mushrooms. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, team strength 940. I guess we could get something if we get up to 1,000. And this is pretty much it. You just tap. The power of the Switch truly at work. And it's a big waiting game, really, because yeah, our cooking pot, we need to go on 4 missions. We have battery that can basically be increased, or every time we do a mission it goes down. Let's edit the team, see what that special stone was. Eevee. Power Charm. And the thing is basically, oh yeah, it's iPhone controls. Like, I'm having to hold the button and drag this, and it's a bit wonky, but yeah, it's this is basically the 358 grid where you had Roxas and you had to put slots into this grid, and it was kind of shit. So I guess we're gonna take this off and take this off, because I see an 83 damage and I see an 83. Come on! Oh my god! And an 83 health. And then we're going to go to Pidgey. And what's Pidgey got? Pidgey's got a 63, so we'll take that off for a 73. A 73. And he's got a 50, so we'll replace that with a 69. And Nidoran died, so he didn't get any experience. And you've got a load of things that we can now put in. So we'll put a 50 in, and we'll put a 63 in, and there you go. We've done it, team. And now we've got 1,000 Lego pieces. 1,000 Lego. Which means, of course, not only will we get our quest complete, because we got 1,000 Lego, but we can now go and do some more tapping. And then so we'll receive 10 tickets. 10 whole tickets. We can't buy anything with those 10 tickets though, can we? So let's back out. And we'll do some more tapping. And also, I'm going to switch the effects off, because the effects are way too loud, and you don't get a slider, you just get on and off. That's it. What's the controls? Please show me the controls. Yeah, you don't get to edit the controls, and as you saw, you either have the music on, blasting in your ears, and the sound effects on, or blasting in your ears, or you have them off. You don't get to choose, because it's just a basic mobile game. The power of the Nintendo Switch, working at optimum efficiency with a basic fucking mobile game, which isn't even out on mobile. So we're just going to go to level 2, because I don't want to mess with level 3 right now. We're going to go to level 2-1, the Gloomy Grove, and it's got fire-type Pokemon. What fun. And yeah, here we go. I'm not pressing anything, as you can see. I want them to go over here. I'm tapping over here, but they're not going over there. Go down there, dude. Nope, they're not going down there. They go where they please, and then we just have to gust and tap away. And if you don't have it, you just tap on him to do a tackle. Just tap, 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 tap. He got tapped dead. Wave cleared. And yeah, this is all you do. This is all that goes on in said game, and that's it. That is it. We could try a Toxic. I don't think Toxic even will work. Yeah, Toxic doesn't work. So that's that down. So we're just going to Iron Tail this guy. Eevee's, again, nearly dead, because why would you have the game be balanced? Because it is a free-to-start game, and already last night when I was going through the tutorial, I saw the free-to-start elements. Basically, every time you do one of these quests, live or die, you will lose an energy, and once you're out of energy, you have to wait a certain amount of time to get more energy. Or, of course, you know, you could always just spend some real world money to get your battery back if you want to keep playing. So, yeah, that's a thing. And this is one of the 2 games that was announced at the Eevee died. Great, because, you know, it's not like we had 1,000 cubed or anything. But yeah, so this is one of the 2 games that Nintendo has announced for the Nintendo Switch. The other one being Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. And they are, well, they are something to say the least. So we'll do our stones and we'll get into the discussion, because the gameplay is just going to be the same. Now, the gameplay is going to be no different. What quest have I completed? Get 10 Power Stones. Oh, yeah, give me those 5 whole tickets, dude. Rookie Chef. We've completed a challenge as well. 1 weightless stone. There you go. We used our weightless stone. 5 whole tickets. We're at 35. And you have to wait 30 minutes every battery charge. So 5 batteries, 30, an hour and 30, 2 hours. So I hope you like... Sorry, that's just 4. It's 2.5 hours. I hope you like waiting 2.5 hours if you run out of battery. Which we are going to run out of battery in this quest. We'll be editing our team, and then we'll be going back in. We'll be losing another battery, and then we'll just be standing here looking at this screen, because that's always good, and that's how that shit works. So that's great right there. Right, so we're going to take this off, and we're going to put an 87 in because it's a bigger number. Then we're going to check Pidgey. Give him a second. 83, well, that's a 69 right there, so we'll take that off and we'll put the 83 on right there. And then we're going to check Nidoran and we're going to do it all again. And then we've got, oh, you can have double. So put the 83 in. Oh, and you can have another one. Put the 69 in. This guy is a powerhouse. And that's it. Let's go tap some more. And then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of all this. Because we know... What? Because we know what this game is. Oh, it's gone up to 1,200. Well, luckily, dude, we are high enough to surpass that number. But let's face it, we know what this is. And what this game is Pixelmon. It's all about the Pixelmon. Everything, like the trees are blocky, and the Pokemon themselves are blocky, and they are basically the Pixelmon models. Like, I'll just bring up a few of the Pixelmon models, like the Oddish. I mean, they have had a lot more shading put onto them, and some of the blocks, if you want, are a lot more polished than the Minecraft blocks, but these are literally the Pixelmon models that were taken down from Pixelmon, and Nintendo's used them for their own selfish gain, because, you know, it's not like you could have just left the mod running as well. And I'm locked out of using Gust. I don't know what that is. I guess that's disabled, so we were disabled from using Gust. But yeah, so Nintendo has pulled this shit twice now. This is the second time Nintendo has pulled the whole we're gonna cease and desist something because we were just making our own, which is a load of bollocks, and you know it's a load of bollocks. So basically, when AM2R made its debut appearance, it absolutely kicked the shit out of Federation Force. We all know this because Federation Force was absolute garbage, but then, when it was absolutely kicking the shit out of Federation Force and was being called the true 30th anniversary Metroid game, which it was, because it's more of a 30th anniversary Metroid game and it's more of a celebration of Metroid than Federation Force ever will be. But when it was kicking the shit out of Federation Force, then Nintendo cease and desisted it. Nintendo got quite a lot of backlash, an extreme amount of backlash for such a thing, and then they made the pathetic excuse of, oh no, it's just because we were making our own version of Metroid 2. It's not like we're rushing this out just to negate the backlash. We made our own version of Metroid 2, and it's like, yeah, fuck off. We know the real reason. And that was the real reason, because in the end, it came out, and there was elements that I really liked, there was elements that I enjoyed greatly, and it's good, but, you know, the other one, oh, this guy's got explosion. I see the issue here. This guy's got explosion, so you just gotta tap on him, and then we're gonna explode, and we're gonna die. Good. Here comes the pay to wait. Your Pokemon are all tired, but don't worry, you can use PMs to get items. What? Collect items for 10 Pokemon tickets or give up? I'm gonna give up, dude. Those tickets are pretty expensive. But hey, Eevee got to level 7, so I guess it's all alright. Dodging moves. I would have liked to have read that, but that was way too quick. But hey, don't worry. You just gotta wait for your energy to refill. So I guess we'll do it again. Or you could always grind on these lower areas, but who wants to grind on the lower areas? Let's do it again. And again, I would have liked to have known what the dodging thing was, but I didn't see it. So yeah, Nintendo saw that AM2R was doing great, and it was a better 30th anniversary Metroid game than it'd ever be, and they were like, oh no, we were just making our own Metroid 2, and it's like, you're talking bollocks, but let's play devil's advocate and say fine. But then we have Pixelmon, the Minecraft thing that I'm putting on screen now. This is Pixelmon, and it was around for years. It was available for years. Sly Foxhound, whose footage I'm showing, they played it for like 2, maybe even 3 years. Nintendo never said anything to Sly Foxhound, never said anything to any other Pixelmon YouTuber that was Pixelmoning. It was around for years. And then just all of a sudden Nintendo got pissy, as they always do, and they cease and desisted it. And naturally, like with AM2R, it got a huge amount of backlash, like a ridiculous amount of backlash, and they said, oh no, it's all for a reason, legit, totally for a reason, and it's because we're going to take all of the models, give them a slightly more polished feel, and make this free mobile game, because it's not like you could just have left the mod alone. The mod was free, the mod is in Minecraft, and this is clearly not Minecraft, although it certainly fucking looks like it. The mod was doing literally nothing, and you just got pissy again, and this is the result of the backlash, because you were the one that pissed off everybody. It was like, your fault, everybody got pissed because you could have just left it alone. You could have made this, and nobody would have said anything. You could have been like, we're going to make our own cubic Pokemon, and no one would have said shit. But you had to go after the free mod as well, and everybody's just like, oh, fuck you, dude. So, because of the backlash, we get this. So, we just now Iron Tail and tap and tap, and Nidoran's about to go down because he's going to walk right at the explosion and die. Because Nidoran, good job, and I don't know how to avoid attacks. But hey, there we go. Good job, Eevee. You stood right in the way of that dude. And I'm trying to like tap. Dodge it, Pidgey! No, Pidgey won't dodge. Pidgey will just fly into it. So yeah, maybe there's a swipe. Nidoran's back. How did Nidoran come back? Well, Nidoran's dead. Can I tap the Pokeballs? Is that what was going on? Nidoran? We killed him somehow. I don't know how Nidoran come back. Magic, I guess. Stage cleared. We did it! We leveled up! Yay! And we didn't unlock a single attack slate. Yay! Good. A mighty stone, 104. There you go then. So yeah, that's Pixelmon, but it's inoffensive. 1,500. We can't do that. Well, you know, it's inoffensive for the most part. It's just like, hey, Should we have taken down Pixelmon? No. No. But you were just being dicks about the situation, as you're always being dicks about the situation. But no, nobody's gonna critique you too much, because at the end of the day, this is just a free mobile. No, sorry, I want Eevee to have the Power Stone. But at the end of the day, this is just a free mobile game that's on the Switch for some explicable reason. Why is it on the Switch? I don't fucking know. But it's a free mobile game. However, the other one, the paid one, where we're going to bring up all the information on the screen, because now you really don't need to see any more of this. This is the first impressions of this, and, you know, it's okay, I guess. It's fine. It's average. We are running out of energy, so yeah, there you go. We're going to replace the 50 with an 83 and go to World 3, I guess. But yeah, drop it in, and then we're done. We are done. So yeah, it's fine, I guess. I guess we'll check out training as well. But let's move on to the main one, because this one, who cares about this one? This one's just nothing. What? Let's put Rattata in training and see what happens. Start training. You need a Pokemon to train and a Pokemon to support. Oh, we need 5 Pokemon because we need a team of 3 to do the rest of the shit. Never mind. Never mind. Actually, hold on a minute. Rattata? You only have 2? What have you got? Yeah, sure, you can have an extra one. I've got a spare one of those. There you go, Rattata. You're fine, you're evolving. You're great, dude. Isn't Nidoran supposed to evolve at level 16 as well? Should we be getting a Nidorino any moment now? I hope so. I have got, like... I'll tell you in a minute, Swoop. We're redoing. We have just done the Pixelmon part. We're now moving on to Pokemon Let's Go. But I guess you will hear why Pokemon Let's Go Eevee was originally called Project Beluga, because that was the code name given. And if you're not familiar, dear viewers, this is a beluga whale. And what do we know about whales? Let me just put 2 other images on screen. So, oh sorry, 3. So let's just put Pokemon Go up at the top there. That's looking nice. That's a nice logo. And now the sequel is called Project Beluga, i.e. a beluga whale. So let's just put that there. And now let's put 2 other sea creatures here. I'm thinking a dolphin and a minnow, because, you know, that's what they're called. And what do all 3 of these fish of a whale, a dolphin, and a minnow have in common, dear viewers? Don't worry, I'll give you a minute to figure it out while I kill these Goldeen. In fact, these killing the Goldeen will be the figuring it out stage. Alright, there you go. We have killed the Goldeens. So, dear viewers, what is the correlation between Pokemon Go, whales, dolphins, and minnows? If you did get the answer, congratulations. If you didn't, well, it's because we're fighting the boss. But if you didn't, it's because that's what the industry term is for people that spend a exorbitant amount of money on microtransactions. And most free-to-play games, the idea is to get as many whales as possible to buy as many microtransactions as possible. And if you are a minnow that doesn't spend any money, then you are pretty much not welcome, because most games are designed for the whales that will spend exorbitant amount of money on your free-to-play games. So that's good right there. So that's why it was called Project Beluga, boys and girls, because after all, it's going to be a Pokemon Go game, and you fucking can bet your ass that even though it's a $60 game, there is microtransactions. We have found out there is going to be microtransactions. So when you run out of Pokeballs, it's the green, it's the green, it's the green you need. And when I looked into Niantic's future, it was the green that I see. Oh, hey, we've unlocked our heart thing on the 358 board. Yay! So there you go. We got an 81 heart and we got a rainbow stone. So let's get into Pokemon Go, shall we? And let's get into all the information. I'm just going to bring all the information up on my screen right now. So, I'm going to edit the team while this loads. Because after the trailer, in fact, no, I'm going to show you the trailer first because Nintendo's going to content ID this video anyway because I'm using Pixelmon. So I'm just going to slap Raise Your Chains of Love on there anyway. So let's look at the trailer first. Oh man! What a fantastic trailer. That doesn't look fucking gimmicky at all. And that's, I wonder why they're making this game. It wouldn't be so that you buy the fucking Pokeball Joy-Con to throw at the screen. No, that wouldn't be the reason at all, would it, Nintendo? So, yeah, that was pretty shit and gimmicky. But it gets worse. It gets so much worse because GameSpot and many other of the big gaming outlets have done an interview with Nintendo. And I have the interview right here. And oh boy, is there some bullshit going on. So I'm going to skip some of them like What are they? Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is not the core Pokemon RPG, but instead it is a mainline RPG that takes place in Kanto. Yeah, you saw all that from the trailer, but I'm just going to pick out the key parts of this interview, which is so good, so nice. So, why the fuck did you do this, Nintendo? You pieces of shit. So, is Pokemon Go, or Pokemon Let's Go, going to require the motion controls? Pokemon Go is not required to play, but to play Let's Go games, you will need to have to use the motion controls. I will repeat that. You do have to use the motion controls to throw a Pokeball. Yeah, to throw the Pokeball. So if you bought a Pro Controller, for example, then fuck you. Motion controls. I mean, the Pro Controller does have motion controls, but if you just wanted to press the button, go fuck yourself. Put on the 6-axis and shake your controller a little bit to throw the Pokeballs. So that's great. But I mean, there is a second interview where I think they fixed that. I know the second interview is linked on my Discord, and I'll read that in a minute. But this was the first interview that we're going through first. Are these Pokemon Yellow remakes? That was a prominent rumor, but it's not accurate. The Let's Go games are entirely new games in the main series. No, they're not. They take place in Kanto. Pikachu follows you around. It's bullshit. It is a remake of Pokemon Yellow, so don't even spin that shit. And they even say these are games set in Kanto, but we don't know why they keep calling them remakes, because they fucking are. Anyway, let's go to the big ones. Let's go to the big ones. Can you breed Pokemon? What about competitive battles? There is no Pokemon breeding and therefore no egg breeding in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Though battles against NPCs and other players follow the same turn-based format as the core Pokemon games, it is not yet clear how stats work. That is now clear. Stats are going to work via the CP in Pokemon Go. So let me just bring up a Pokemon. So you see, like, this Pokemon in Pokemon Go, you see how it's got this amount of CP, which tells you how good it is. That is basically its Eevee and Ivy. So that number right there, that's how good it is. So when a trainer brings out his Pokemon, if your number's lower, then you're pretty much fucked. But we'll get into that in the second interview. So we're not too sure how stats will work, and those players who rely on breeding for good IV's individual values and training the core EV's effort values may not have as much work to do in Pokemon Let's Go games, as there are no EVs and IVs. Now, this is a weird one because I've played a lot of the original Pokemon games, like Red and Yellow or Red and Blue, the original ones on the Game Boy. And back then, like, the special stat was all one stat and there was no EVs and IVs. And I kind of like that to a degree, because to me, now in Pokemon, like Sun and Moon, if you don't spend 600,000 hours knowing the exact breeding methods to get your 6IV Poplio, and then, like, oh, if you kill a Pidgey, you get 1 speed stat, and you want to kill exactly 26 Pidgeys to get 26 speed stat, because that will correlate to the 3 Zubats you killed in the cave that give you 2 speed each. That shit, no, that is just fucking annoying and terrible, because it just means that, hey, you're not just going to play the game for fun. You're not just going to play the game and have a chance of winning. No, you got to sit down, get an EV calculator out, get all the calculators out, work out the exact breeding method and then the exact grinding method. That's shit. Okay, so this is a bit of post-commentary at night, because I do go on a bit of a tangent here about EVs and IVs, which are kind of bad, and I don't particularly like one of them, at least, which is the EVs, because as I say in the video, basically if you do not Eevee train to a ridiculous degree and get all the calculators out and all like that shit, you're just never going to win against anybody in an online battle. And the whole point of something, say like the battle tree, is to get you prepared for that. And if you've just been playing the game for fun, as I stated, then the battle tree is going to kick your ass 6 ways from Sunday, and it's just like, what's the fucking point? I just can't fucking stand it. And I don't think that the Eevee needs to be removed, because the Eevee has been fixed, and if you just breed 30 Pokemon, and at least in Sun and Moon, and this really needs to just stay now, it's just like a permanent thing, because it really has, it's really warmed me up to the idea of Eevees, at least, because I can physically see what is the best Poplio. But basically, if you breed 30 Pokemon and then go to the battle tree, the battle tree Eevee man is like, oh, I see you breeded 30 Pokemon. Seems like you're breeding for that special 6 Eevee Pokemon. So here's a little thing to add on to your computer so you can see which one's got the 6 Eevees. Yeah, that's good, because I can now physically see it. I can grasp the concept. That says all those stats there say 6, so that's a perfect 6 Eevee Poplio. That says 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. It's bad because it's got 1 at 5, so I can physically see it. So I don't mind the Eevees now, but the Eevees are still bollocks because you can't see them. There's no tangible thing that you can grasp onto. It's like being given a maths test and saying, alright, the answer's 10. That's it, because we know, like, I do know that the maximum Eevee is 255, but I'll just use 10 for example. It's like, okay, so the answer's 10. What's the question? What are the numbers? 5 plus 5? No! No, it's not 5 plus 5! You stupid idiot! You stupid idiot child! Why would you think 5 plus 5 equals 10? No, you fucking idiot child! And it's like, well, this is a bit unfair, isn't it? Because you're telling me to answer a question, and I don't have the numbers to answer that question. You're just giving me a blank piece of paper, telling me the answer's 10. But anytime I do a calculation like 9 plus 1, no, it's fucking wrong. 8 plus 2, no, you're such an idiot. And it's like, I can't physically see it. So I don't mind the Eevees, but Eevees are a load of bollocks. And in this new game, the 8th generation or Pokemon Stars, they really need to have some kind of, like with the Eevees where you see it on the computer after you breed 30 eggs, have something like that for the Eevees so that I can physically see it, I can physically work it out, because having to get a calculator, an actual Eevee calculator, and write the numbers down myself and make sure my calculations are correct and I haven't fucked some up, and well, if you have fucked some up, how will you know? You'll never be able to go back and double check because it's all invisible. So if you think you've made a mistake, well, there's no knowing if you made that mistake or not. There's no double checking your work because there's no fucking tangible numbers. So it's a load of bollocks. So yeah, I don't particularly hate the Eevees, but like, they just need to fucking fix them so at the very least I can see them. Eevees are fine. Just keep the breed 30 Pokemon, or even then that's a bit tedious, but at least it's something. But just keep the Eevee screen. You've given me an Eevee screen. Keep that. Don't get rid of that, or I'm gonna fucking rail on you again. And please just add an Eevee screen so that I can at least see the numbers. But anyway, back to past Spyro, who's now going to rip Eevees and Eevees apart for being stupid. So I've wanted to see Eevees and Eevees somewhat removed or not as prevalent in Pokemon games so that it's a lot more fair and everybody has a chance. But this is certainly not the way to do that. You'd have to do, you'd have to have a lot more research, actually get Eevee and Eevee breeders in to talk to them, and and work it out and say, hey, so this is how it works and this is how you could make it a lot more beneficial for everybody, but this is not the way. Like, I might have wanted to see them remove slightly, but this is certainly not the way to do it. But anyway, not being able to like actually breed, that's stupid. The release date is undisclosed at the moment, but it's looking to be potentially on November 16th. It's because I'm going through 2 interviews, by the way. Oh, and also on November 16th is when the Pokeball Plus controller is coming out as well, so make sure you buy that because we're flogging as much merchandise as possible. Oh, and the last one in the first interview, before I go to the second interview that's got all the confirmed information, is it was rumoured that you can't evolve your Pikachu or your Eevee and you can't take it out of the party. This has been confirmed. So, it's sounding like a load of bollocks. Let's go to the second interview now, where it's got all of the actual confirmed stuff. So, like, the date was confirmed. Obviously, the Eevee Ivy thing was confirmed, because in this one they said we're not too sure how stats work, but we are in the other one. So, Midnight, if you want to link me the second interview, because no, found it. Even more details emerge. Here we go. So it's loading for me now. Even more details emerge about Pokemon Let's Go. So these are now all the confirmed things that happened. So the combat power system for Pokemon Go. What?
Pokemon, let's go fucking die.
Yeah. So, here's all the confirmed things. We are now got a confirmation of the release date. It is definitely 100% November 16th, as well as the Pokeball Joy-Con. Again, be sure to buy that because we need to flog your shit. The combat power system from Pokemon Go is going to be used as the EVs and IVs, as I just mentioned. Battling and trading will be available online, but competitive ranked battles are not included, so I hope you're not trying to make this tournament worthy. So, Evo, get the fuck out of here. You're not welcome here, Evo or GDC. No plans to utilise the Switch's paid online service yet, but you know that when the online battling comes out, they're sure as shit going to put that behind their online paid service. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were codenamed Project Beluga Whale, and we know why it was called Project Beluga Whale, because you are a whale and they want your money. I mean, if you're a whale, you're gonna buy the Pokeball controller anyway, because, you know, you're a whale. You've got to spend all the money. If you're a minnow, then, or even a dolphin, minnows and dolphins, you won't buy that shit. You won't buy that. So get out of here. You're not welcome here, minnows. All of you aquatic sea life, we don't care about you aquatic sea life, because you're not actual real living creatures. You're just sea animals, and we only want whales. So yeah, Pokemon Let's Go was Project Beluga Whale. The Pokeball Plus was codenamed Project Palma. I don't know why the Pokeball was called.
Basically, you know why it's called Palmer? Because it's in the palm of your hand. Ah!
Yeah. And of course, the big bone of contention: players will not be able to evolve their starter Pokemon of Eevee or Pikachu, and players will not be able to remove their starter Eevee and starter Pikachu from their party. So that's great. That's really good. You know, like how I love Vaporeon and Vaporeon's the best, and why the fuck can't I get Eevee into fucking Vaporeon? Isn't that the whole point of Eevee? Isn't that the whole point, to make it special, to make it the one that you like the most? But I guess not. So there you go. That's great, isn't it? So it's looking to turn out to be just a sequel to Pokemon Go, pretty much. It's a sequel to Pokemon Go, and everybody's just like, man, this is a terrible idea. You are spending time and resources onto this. Because remember, this is where the backfire is going to become. Everyone's really excited for this Pokemon Switch. Yeah, I'm still going to call it Pokemon Stars just for easiness' sake while we're talking, but everyone's really excited for Pokemon Stars, and everybody's like, oh, Pokemon Stars. I can't wait to see Pokemon Stars and all the effort and detail and shit that they put into Pokemon Stars. It's going to be really great. But then you realise, wait a minute, all that time and effort that they could be putting into Pokemon Stars is going to this shitty mobile game and a terrible sequel to Pokemon Go. And all of the actual effort of Pokemon Stars is non-existent. So when it comes time to actually do Pokemon Stars, it's now going to feel a lot more rushed because you wasted your time with this rather than focusing all of your time on Project Star or Pokemon Stars. So yeah, that's the thing. But in terms of this hybrid of a reboot of Pokemon Yellow, in terms of this like reboot, I've got the best title, and it's obviously the title of this video, where it's keep your half-breed shit away from my pure Pokemon. Because that's what it is. It's a half-breed of the original Pokemon Yellow and Let's Go, or Pokemon Go. You've got to utilize the Pokemon Go mechanics, and then also use, I don't know, then also use the regular normal Pokemon to fight, or use CP. It's not really clear. I guess we're going to see it in action at E3, and I guess a couple of people at E3 are not going to be very happy, are they? So yeah, that's the thing that's going to happen. But it looks like we're going to beat this tentacle.
Another point of reference. Are you still recording?
Yes.
So, Pokemon Let's Go is basically them trying to make up for all the mistakes that Pokemon Go was. Like, not having a normal battle system, not having a normal experience system, not having a world, like, you have to physically walk, and, like, I get that, but, like, look, we're in 2018, like, we're a bunch of fat people, right? Like, no one wants to actually fucking walk for a video game. Like, leave that to the Harry Potter AR game. Fucking, this is, like, them trying to redeem themselves from Pokemon Go, but it's like, here's Pokemon Go, if it was actually, like, Let's Go is what Pokemon Go was supposed to be, but then they're like, but, you know, instead of selling it, why don't we just make it a free mobile game? They're just like, of course.
Yeah, but
then the regular Pokemon Go came out.
But even then, it's still got all the problems, like you can't evolve your Eevee and you can't take it out your party and all the other shit.
You can evolve Eevee and Pikachu in Go, which is even, this is even fucking worse than, fucking Pokemon Go, because at least in Pokemon Go, you can evolve your Eevees and, your Pikachus.
So, yeah. So yeah, that's the thing, and as you can...
What you do is you go to, if I remember correctly, this is not what it is, a remake of Pokemon Yellow. So
No, it's not a remake, it's a completely different thing. Didn't you hear what fucking Pokemon come... It's not a remake, Swoop.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it is.
No, it's not. It's not a remake. It's just like how Star Fox Zero wasn't a remake of Star Fox 64. Why do you always say it's a remake of Star Fox 64? It was a brand new original game.
The mic just like broke. So we're just like, why not Star Fox 64? Like your microphone just fucking broke.
Is it still working? Can you still hear me?
It's working now, but fucking, yeah, like, I just don't, this is how you're gonna do it, alright? You're gonna walk, alright, so start at Pallet Town, get your Pikachu, go up Route 1, get to Viridian City, go left to Route 22, and literally just catch a Mankey. You're gonna catch a Mankey, or catch a Nidoran, teach a double kick.
Oh, that's another thing. There's going to be no wild encounters as well.
Hold on. No wild. Yes, there is wild encounters. Well, okay. There's no random encounters. You have to start them via like
Walking up to them.
Chrono Trigger-esque.
Yeah, it's kind of like Xenoblade, where they're on the overworld and you walk up to them. But I'd kind of like to go into the grass and be surprised.
I mean, I kind of like it. It's cool because you're just like, you motherfucker, just run them down, like just kick the Clefairies out of your way. It's like you.
Oh yeah, that's the point. You don't. That's the point I was gonna make. You don't weaken them. You just throw balls at them. Oh no, you don't train your Pokemon. It's attached to like the CP. Like Pokemon Go, each Pokemon's gonna have CP.
Professor Willow is actually this is gonna happen. The beginning of the game is gonna be like Professor Oak, but like here's DLC and just like it replaces it like Professor Oak, Professor Willow, and it just shows that the entire game just a fucking is a farce. Like all the walls fall down. It's like this was just Go. You've been fooled. I fooled all of you.
Well, I mean,
the champion Professor Willow. He battles with millions upon millions of Pokemon at once. All the Pokemon that he supposedly grinded up were just his army. He's recruiting an army to take over the Kanto region. Professor Willow, he's the true enemy of us all. Professor Oak knew of this, so he lended you the legendary dress-up Pikachu and dress-up Eevee to battle and save the day. Could this count as cosplay Pikachu?
yeah, probably.
This could count as cosplay Pikachu because fucking. Also, will there be gender differences?
Probably
That's
not.
another question.
Nah, that takes too much effort. I mean, if it's in Pokemon Go, we know the models are just being imported from Pokemon Go, so.
Because Pikachu, I bet your starter and it'll change based on the cutscene. So if you choose a girl, you'll probably get a girl Pikachu, or if you're.
No, you don't get to choose the gender of your starter.
You have to be set like crazy. Even when it's a Pokemon that should be mostly female.
No, Poplio. No, excuse me. Poplio should be mostly male because Gay Sea Lion is the best.
Pikachu's ratio is 50% male, 50% female. You have a coin flip, basically.
It's gonna be a starter. They're going to turn it to 17% male. That's the thing with starters.
Eevee, let's see how bad this is. Oh no. Eevee has a worse. You have an 87.5% chance to have a guy and a 12.5% to have a female. So if you want your female Eevee at the start, you better be ready to reset.
It's considered a miracle when I get a female chat, starter without me setting up pregnant.
Anyway, on with the video, Spyro. On with the video.
This is part of the video. I was just letting everybody else speak. But anyway, I think that's enough. As you can see, nobody likes the idea of this half-breed shit, as they said. Why has everybody run away? What the fuck was that about? But yeah, nobody likes the idea of this half-breed shit, so that's great. I can't wait for this half-breed Pokemon Go, Pokemon Yellow nonsense. But anyway, to finish up here, Pokemon Let's Go is looking like shit, but maybe we'll see something at E3, maybe, but don't hold your breath. Everybody's about to die, and then we're about to see the fantastic part of this free to start game. So just give it a second. We're gonna die to Weeping Bell. Maybe we'll take him down. I'm gonna try and get a quick attack off of him. Nidoran's back, everybody. I don't know how Nidoran got back, but Nidoran seems to be able to revive at least once. I guess I've got a special stone on him. But anyway, Nidoran's down again. So we're just going to try and gust the Weeping Bell dead. Because it seems like the range of Pidgey is amazing. Yeah, there you go. Range of Pidgey is amazing. And Weeping Bell is down. So that's great right there. And now we're about to see the bullshit of Pokemon Quest. So, anybody got a level up? No, you got a level up. Oh well. But we'll tap and we'll claim our rewards, and then we'll be like, oh hey, by the way, turns out you're out of energy now. As you continue your expedition, what's this? You'll get bonuses. Bonuses allow you to get shit. Well, give me the bonus, dude. Give me the bonus. I don't know what the bonus is. But yeah. Turns out you're out of energy. But we can recharge it for tickets. And don't worry if you're out of tickets. There's always the microtransactions to buy more tickets. Because that's fucking good. But hey, we've got 10 successful expeditions because it's at the very start. So here's all your energy back. So not that bad right now. Because, you know, You've got your starting stuff. You're getting all your basic stuff. Look at all this free shit. But then, now you need to complete 50. And you ain't gonna complete 50 because you've only got 5. So then you'll have to wait 2.5 hours. Ha ha ha. Fooled you. So that's good right there. The cooking pot's ready, so I guess we'll see who will be friend to end it. Let's see if we can get someone else to our party. Hopefully a Nidoran female, because I like Nidorina. The blue soda, a whole lot of blue. Well, what's the blue soda gonna summon? It's gonna summon a Horsey. We got a Seadra, boys. All right, Horsey is going into my party. Yeah, Horsey. I love it. It's the best. Right, well, look, the cooking pot's empty, but edit team, I'm sorry. Who's going to go, though? I'm sorry, Nidoran. I don't actually like Nidorino that much, so, like, you're going to get, like, downgraded a little bit. Well, let's take these off for a minute. Take these off for a minute, and then we'll maybe give you something back. But Horsey is mine. I love Horsey. I love Seadra. Seadra is cool. I like Seadra. So we're gonna edit team, and then we're gonna equip Horsey, and then we're going to end this first impressions / discussion about Pokemon. Oh, look, I'm the rookie chef. I got 5 tickets. 5 whole tickets. Amazing. It's not like you need 300 to do anything. So, yeah. That's great. I've still got this expedition bonus, but I don't know what it means. I can't tap it. But anyway, edit team. And we're gonna say, Horsey, get where you are. And then we're going to power chain Horsey. And Horsey has got a damage, which is going to have that. It's going to have 111 damage. Oh, that's a heart, sorry. You're going to have 111 heart, a 63 heart, and an 83 golden damage. So there you go. Perfect. And I guess now we will give some stuff back to Nidoran because we know. So here you go, Nidoran. You can have some stuff back, and I'm probably never going to play this game again. So we're just going to drop that in there, and there you go. That's the first impressions of Pixelmon and everybody not too happy about the Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Go half-breed shit. Get that Get that half-breed shit away from my pure Pokemon. Can I check the Pokedex? I never checked that before. Let's just like go to a Pidgey and see what it looks like. Oh, there you go. Look at him bouncing. Look at him go. He looks so happy. Look at him bounce. So I think that's the perfect position to end it on, or maybe Horsey, because we just unlocked Horsey and Horsey's my favourite. Let's have a look at Eevee. There you go. Look at it bounce. It is bouncing and it's happy. Well, yeah, so thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the video of Pixelmon and everybody just getting kind of worried about that half-breed shit in their pure Pokemon games. And if you like the video, do please feel free to leave a like. It helps out the channel. Of course, if you don't want to miss out, don't forget to subscribe and bing the bell so the notifications go through. And there is always links down below to my Patreon if you'd like to support me further, my Twitter if you want to see what I'm tweeting, and of course the public Discord if you want to come in and talk with all of us like we were mere moments ago. But thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Alright, we're done.